Hello! This is episode 2 of my Lorelei and the Laser Eyes playthrough. I had some lunch, I hung out with my doggy, I got myself some more coffee, and I'm ready to puzzle. It's locked. There's a maze on it. I want to do the maze. I wonder if I need some sort of magical maze solver. I'm also wondering if the names on all of these is some sort of clue as to how you unlock them. You know? Because they're all different. Do I know anything about, like... it's not that. Are they all... No, they're not. Right? Certainly not. They're not, like, Roman numerals. Oh, God. Navigating this game pisses me off. Is there anything else in this hallway? It's bolted from the other side. All right. Found lots of shortcuts. It's locked. Don't have a key. $1960. Oh, yeah. There's no one there. Somebody who wants the, their missing pages or whatever lives in that room. Or staying in that room, I guess. I guess those are... You can both live and stay in a room. Doesn't necessarily mean that you just, you know, reside there permanently. We've been finding these, but I don't really know what the point of them is yet. Obviously, they've got shit painted on them. But what does it mean? Okay, here's our next one. Like obviously, we're gonna do some symbol shit, but where? Haven't seen anywhere that would be applicable for this knowledge. But we haven't explored the whole hotel yet. I also don't really have like a place that I'm like, oh yeah, now I know absolutely where to go next. You know? Kind of hoping that I figure out a place that I can go. Because right now I don't got anywhere. Oh, no, this one goes right here first. Okay. Another American dollar. Oh, I like the, like, hazy background image. There's a wheelchair in front of this door. What's this? Coat hanger. I guess we can hang our coat there. Sure. If we get cold, we can come back. Anything unique about the floorboard? No. Alright. I did say I wanted to go back downstairs to open the shortcut that I found. We could do that. That's like... Oh. Signorina, I'm happy like 1,000 children to see you. Please forgive my absence. I had some matters I needed to discuss with the Americans. Ask about the telephone call. First things first, Signorina. You must above all get to know this house. After all, it is your art that will reveal all its secrets and memories. This is crucial to the project. Keep quiet. Now, Signorina, if you would excuse me, as you can see, raindrops fall on man and hedgehog alike. I have to go and clean off all this red paint. Call me on my room number about your findings. We must uncover everything. I'm staying in room 1963. Signorina, you will of course be needing your room key. I left it at the reception desk. Good luck, Bella. Okay, telephone directory. Got a lot of people we could call. This is obviously a puzzle. We will not be calling every single person in the game. Don't really need to save yet. Woman painting in the garden. That's out front, so we can go check her out. Letter. Los Angeles, January 2nd, 1963. To whom it may concern, it has come to our attention that Mr. Nero has contracted you to work on his project. We are writing to let you know that we are not involved in any capacity with Mr. Nero, nor any of his projects as of late last year. Anyone choosing to still associate with Mr. Nero after receiving this letter will be regarded as complicit in Mr. Nero's game. Furthermore, my personal advice for your own safety is to not engage with Mr. Nero, as it has been proven time after time that his behavior is erratic, perhaps even dangerous. Sincerely, Robert Sidney. Have a little sip of coffee. Drink in the gravitas of this situation. 7235? Interesting. Oh. This is cool. I love this little puzzle concept. Did he say what room I had? Notes. Documents, books. No. Current possessions, no. Mental notes. Lots of things to do. Okay. Guess we don't know that yet. Maybe 2014? Can't do 2000, can I? The only numbers that I can really draw with this... 7. 7905. I feel like I hate brute forcing, so I don't want to, like, try and open this. I'd rather look to see if I can find clues. It's bolted from the other side. We're gonna go talk to... Oh, his shoe prints continue. That's kind of cool. Oh. Yes? What's up, puppy? Hello. We pet again. But the painter is gone. Alright. I'm gonna just draw this on my notes. We've seen the diamond pattern before. Okay. Interesting. Oh yeah, let's see if the number 3 is the answer to the shortcut over here. Very good. Okay, so we've unlocked shortcut number 16. Did we go this way? I don't think we did originally. Oh yeah, no, I did. And that door is bolted. I remember now. A little jarring sometimes. It's bolted from the other side. So this has 2 shortcuts inside of it. Interesting. Ugh. Is that L0 on the wall? Can't do an L. And the only number that I can make here is 7. I can make 2, 3, and 0, and 9. Yeah, I don't want to just try and do that last year. So maybe, I mean, I could try 1962 if I can make it like that. That doesn't look like a 6 is the thing. Yeah, I think that looks more like a 7 than a 1. It didn't even look like a 9 really either. I mean, that does. That's 1760, like 7962. At least it looks like that to me. I mean, we could try this. No. Oh wait, my 6 is backwards. There we go. We'll try this again, I guess? No. All right, so it's not 1962 or whatever. Oh, wait. I can make it look like a 1. Never mind. I'm a fool. Okay. Room 2014 key. American dollar. Really makes me think then the puzzles that are like right next to one another are indeed like the solutions. So I should go back down to that tube where I was trying to calculate the project costs. Because yeah, like this is the date that automobile released, but upside down, I'm thinking. Sleeping old woman. She's fast asleep. Wake her up. Young woman, before I go, please help me see. Help the old woman see. She's mumbling. Listen. Electronic Art Symposium. Photo Collages Cafe. Mother, her sister, and father. Sculpture project. Telex name. Delphine's band. Interesting. Hello. There's no response. There's like a clipboard next to her bed. Name of resident. Date of admission is 2014 December 13th. Date of summary is 2014 December 14th. Miss something suffers from something and blank. The latter is believed to be a symptom of early stages of something. It is likely that Miss Blank's condition is blank. Lately, Miss Blank has been receptive to verbal communication. Nurses have seen noticeable reactions when mentioning things such as family members, friends, places she has visited, or things related to her work. As it is believed that this verbal stimuli is beneficial for Miss Blank, the care team intends to find more information about Miss Blank. Visitors will be encouraged to communicate with Miss Blank using any verbal stimuli the care team finds advisable. So we need to find out things that we can talk to her about. This television is making a lot of noise. There is no cassette tape inserted. Stack of empty video cassette boxes. Okay. This is good. We're learning information about all of the films now. Canzone dell'Oceano. Banker Renato leaves the city life behind and decides to sail the ocean to experience the calm of being in the eye of a storm. He robs his own bank to buy a ship, which he names Lily Christine. Throughout his journey, he meets creatures and seafarers who all seem to bear a resemblance to people he's met before. Okay. An American dollar was hidden in the box. Adieu, Tbilisi. The irresponsible Lieutenant Resnick serves in a distant outpost during World War I. Out of boredom, he cuts out his eyes to get sympathy from his commanding officer, Major Lorenz, whom he later seduces. A strange and dangerous love affair plays out while the war creeps ever closer. I'd watch that. Ace of Hearts. Gambler Roberto loses a bet to the one-eyed radical Lori. To cancel his debt, she wants him to infiltrate the military-industrial complex. While Roberto inadvertently causes an international diplomatic crisis during a game of cards, Lori decides that a nuclear war is unavoidable. In the name of peace, they form the terror group, the Ace of Hearts, to speed up the process. A card fell out of the box. The Ace of Hearts obtained. The etymologist's dream. R, an ordinary librarian, finds the indecipherable book 1,000 years ago in his library. The words within puzzle him, and his research leads him to an underground book club where he befriends Elle. She takes him to a fortune teller, and in the crystal, they see that R wrote 1,000 years ago himself. Cool. A dog like all other dogs? In post-war Dusseldorf, the homeless Rudy looks for his blind dog Lazarus in the ruined city. As Rudy realizes that dogs have more value than him, he transforms himself into a Labrador, only to find himself in a constant fear of being cooked and served in a fancy restaurant. Automobile. 3 women, all named Regina, lose their minds after hearing rock singer Little Leaf on the radio. To symbolize their higher state of consciousness, they change their names to Retina. As they learn that Little Leaf is to perform in Helsinki, they steal a sports car and embark on a violent quest to find the man of their dreams. Un animale terrible. As Rinaldo is left by his wife and children, he cuts out the eyes of the family cat Lucia in a fit of revengeful rage. When insects start to devour the still-living cat, it turns from white to black, and Rinaldo starts to keep a journal about its decay using macrophotography. Interesting. 3 hours and 15 minutes. The third eye. Okay. The back of the box is completely blank, but there is a note inside. Cinema sostenuto manifesto. Cinema does not need people to exist. A piece of art exists in itself and for itself. All art can and should not be for mankind. We must make special cinemas for showing movies that transcend the human experience and shift the perspective from the viewer. Such a cinema has no need for chairs or popcorn, and it has no room or need for people at all. A projectionist starts the film and is given ample time to vacate before the credits. Then the show begins. No chatter, no commercials, no inane questions about the plot. Pure cinema, untarnished by greedy eyes. Now, there's a lot of themes of blinding in his stuff. Love to turn this off, but I guess we'll just leave. So now we've got some posters, so we can work with this. It's broken. The mirror, of course. There's a monolithograph. We've got a maze with dots in it. Also 1963 in the corner. Interesting. We'll climb up. An American dollar. Another thing. Man, I'm telling you, there's something with the name that I can figure out. But I don't know what yet. We'll figure out the puzzles of the tubes eventually, I'm sure. There's likely a language that you have to know. You know, like a puzzle language, essentially. How was your room, signorina? Was it what you expected? Compliment the room choice. I was certain you would like it. The room is perfect for you. It is made for dreaming. Now, signorina, I forgot to ask you the most important thing. Did you bring the script pages, like we agreed? Explain that the pages are lost. Signorina, signorina. This is a bigger a problem bigger than a jackpot. A very big problem. How do you suppose we will find out how it ends? I suggest you make it a very high priority to bring them to me. Alright, I have to look up one thing. Sorry, it's gonna mute for a second as I Google pronunciation. Signorina, 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 signorina. I've been pronouncing it incorrectly, I'm sorry. I've been inflecting too many syllables. Signorina. I feel like I knew that, but I was overthinking it. I say, in the hopes that I don't sound like a fool in these recordings. But what can you do, right? Alright, we do know some movie facts now, so we can go try to solve those. I think there was one this way, yeah? No? Where am I thinking? Here. Oh. Okay, there's a ghost. This was not open originally, that's it. Lorelei Weiss. Nome. Granite. In Nome, we are invited to see the thoughts of a person as they are formed. 9 slates, some containing letters forming a seemingly nonsensical word, seem to grow as ideas on the subject's forehead. The piece is cryptic, even maze-like, and ultimately lets us use our imagination to project our own ideas onto its slates. I'm not ready to go there yet. I want to solve these things. So, automobile. Let's look at our memory. Automobile was in... So, 6261 is what I'm guessing? Oh, it was already 6. No? Let me look again. If I flip it upside down... Oh, the 2 is like backwards. In a fucked up way. Maybe it's 1626 instead? No. Yeah, there's that key on that chandelier. There's another... Was it this way? That had more... Yeah. Alright, so... The first... Oh... I don't think they're... Well, hold on. Aces of Hearts was 52. So 52 Let me write this down. 52, because I'll forget in like 2 seconds. And 48. Sorry, this is awkward to navigate. So 5248 is what I'm guessing? Nice. Redacted, December 13th, 1846. Dear brother, forgive my dark words, but today my heart aches from the pain of living. I wish I was as easily pleased as the cretins taking pleasure in the grotesque pictures from my erythrotrope. Every crowd is the same. I fear that we are not the Knights of the Round Table, but rather a gathering of ugly children on a never-ending Easter egg hunt. I believe that what we seek is gone from the world, if it ever were here. Still, I will continue my journey to Redacted, as Brother Septimus commanded. Ab emo protectori, your brother. Protectore, I think. Safe. Huh? What is the logic here? What does it do? Is it just a 4-number sequence that I need? December 13th, 1846? What would that mean? I need to, like, click them 1, 8 times, 4 times, and 6 times, maybe? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Obtained a computer disk. We're supposed to save before we install strange software. So I will do that in a moment. Did I... What's in here? Have we been in here? It's the Zodiac with Roman numerals that we can change. And that's the button in the center to confirm the time. Astronomical clock. Upside down M. We don't have a key. I guess just the date that this was. It was 1950, I think. If I remember. Ooh, oh god. Yeah, it was 1950. Maybe 2 hours and 13 minutes. So 0213. Maybe number of minutes. So 133, maybe? That's how many minutes it would be? No. Oh, it's mirrored backwards. So it's mirrored horizontally. So 0591? Or would it be different numbers? 0591? Nice. Okay. Another chest. 18, January 8th, 1847. Dear brother, what was lost has been found. Even if I had 500 years to write, my humble words could not possibly tell you what it is like. As much as I would welcome you, all my brothers and sisters, to pilgrim here, I must implore you to wait. The treasure is magnificent. I will write down more thoroughly when I have calmed down. Our quest has ended, but I sense danger. Ab Imo Pictore, your brother. More coffee. 500 years, so 1347? What does this mean? Okay. So... 1... I think it might be adding. If I had that long. Yeah, let me try again. So 2,347. Another CD. Well, floppy disk, I should say. Computer disk, as the game would call it. Right? Bolted from the other side. Okay. And then there's the sequence one somewhere. How's my bladder? We're great. Was it this way? Oh, I see. A dog-like dream, or a dog like all any others, plus the etymologist dream. So 1954 plus 1957. 54 and 57. $39.11. Okay. Another safe. Dear brother, January 10th, 1847. I cannot stay here. This is the last you will hear of me. Do not speak my name again. My deeds cannot be forgiven. Lorenzo the Great walked 49 years on this earth, under the protection of Santa Lucia. Now you must vanish. I shall be reborn a nameless vagabond. Are we adding or subtracting? Oh, okay. So Lorenzo is this guy's brother. Elias quam optime. So 49 years prior would have been 1798. Let's try that. Ooh, this is kind of cool. So, okay, I think we just have to count how many squares each of these are. So this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, 4. This is 6. This is 7. So we need 1, 7, 9, 8. Very good. Okay. We'll do the last poster one that I can think of, which is upstairs. And it's over here. Oh, wait. No, I didn't figure this one out. This one is just upside down. Maybe we just read it back to front? I mean, we could try 9591, I guess. I don't think that's it, though. Yeah, no. Let me look at that again. So, if we rotate 1, 2, that's 6. It's a backwards 2, 6, 1. I feel like I did that, though. 6, 2, 6, 1. Maybe... One, 6, 2, 6? If it's... No. Not understanding something here. Yeah, it's definitely just rotated 160 or 180 degrees. Like, almost certainly. So... in this lexicon, it's just a bunch of lines. I mean, isn't that all numbers are? Yeah, so 5 upside down is 2. With the way that this, like, numerical system works. So it should be 6, 2, 6, 1. Maybe it's 6, 2, 6, 7? No. Oh, wait. It's 5. 5 is the same. 5 is the same. My bad. So it's 6, 5, 6, 1. I just wrote it on my notebook and then I flipped it upside down and it's the same. 6, 5, 6, 1. I'm dumb. There we go. January 9th, 1847. Dear brother, my worries were not without cause. Things have started to appear. A red hallway behind a clock, a theater. The Baronin is changing and speaks in a puzzling tongue. Minutes and hours are years. At this very moment, time is the year. Okay. Does it want me to tell, like, that it's 6:47? She said as if it were a rehearsed line from a play. The Crimson Beast skulks these halls now, playing strange games and whispering horrible words. It wants to swallow all. Tonight, if such a time even exists, we are invited to a performance. Something will happen. There's violence in the air. Ab imo pectore, your brother. So 647? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 30, 35, 40, 45, 47. No? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm stupid. 6. There we go. I did 547. Nice. Okay, we've got all of these discs now. We're gonna have a bunch of them. I think the other poster was... It's not here. This way? No. Wasn't this way. Maybe it was downstairs? I could have sworn it was up here, though. It's not in here, is it? No. Locked door. It's a different kind of padlock, too. Is there anything to examine here? Kind of feels like the game gives you the puzzle by the door, but in this instance, it doesn't seem to be the case. Oh, there's $1. Almost missed that. We're not going to knock on his door because he wants us to find his script pages. This is where it was. Okay. Okay. So the order is what? So it was 3, 1, 4, 2, right? 3, 1, 4, 2. So 6, 1, 2, 9. Nice. Oop. January 6th, 1847. Dear brother, I arrived at Redacted yesterday. It is decaying, dark, and much too large for the Baron in herself. Your prophecy was, as expected, correct. She is an artist, born on these very grounds. I have yet to gain her trust, but I sense an inexplicable bond between us. I think she knows what I'm searching for, as is expected. For how could one live 40 years on sacred grounds without knowing? So, 1807? There we go. Very good. So now we have 5 compact discs. Was locked away in a safe box. KLB Electronics 3 megabyte magnetic storage is printed on the housing. Lorelei and the Laser Eyes save file 1 is written in neat handwriting. The manufacturer of this diskette is KLB Electronics, pioneer in computer storage and electronics products. It was likely produced in the late 1970s or early 1980s. Based on the wear, the writing on the label is from the same time and indicates that the content is a save file for the game called Lorelei and the Laser Eyes, which is remarkably inconsistent. Lorelei and the Laser Eyes was a game developed by Simogo during the 2020s. By then, magnetic discs were completely obsolete. Yeah. All right, so interesting. We didn't look at this yet. Found it hidden in a video cassette box of the film The Ace of Hearts. The back of the card has swirly red letters which read Club Rouge Monte Carlo. It has a small circular brown stain. In rural parts of southern Europe, it is believed that using playing cards as coasters could cure all kinds of spiritual ailments. However, the size of the stain hints at it being from an espresso cup, which indicates an urban origin. It's possible that the card was in a possession of a highly superstitious metropolitan. Found in the key cabinet behind the reception counter, the head has an embossing which reads 2014 on one side, and on the other side a small symbol of what looks like 2 hands in a sphere over the words Schoner tag is embossed. It's shiny and the cuts of the blades are sharp. It is much heavier than it looks. The condition and design indicates a recent production. The key's weight can presumably be attributed to its interior, which must be made of a material of great weight, a design characteristic used to emphasize importance. The tiny emblem on the head could be interpreted to mean many things. In several cultures, 2 hands symbolizes protection. Inspect American dollars. Not everywhere. On the front of every bill, the picture of the president has been scribbled on with black ink. He's been given cartoon mouse ears, eyes, and nose. There are stains of red substance on each bill. On the other side, the depiction of the Eye of Providence has been consciously circled with red substance. Dollar bills with similar doodles have been in circulation in Northern Europe for at least 4 decades. They have been linked to case 630113RN, but it is likely that the vast majority of these bills are copies by unassociated pranksters. There have been exactly 100 findings of confirmed originals. So I guess there's $100 max, if I were to make a deduction. Okay. Don't have anything to put in that quite yet. Okay. So we have all of the save files. I'm not going to do anything with those quite yet. Instead, we're going to go into the art gallery again, where the ghost was. We're not going to follow the ghost. Renate Schwarwaltz, or Schwarzwald, Himmelskorper. Having mostly used her talents and training in traditional paintings for landscapes and portraits, Schwarzwald motifs became more and more minimal, sometimes even simple, by the end of her life. Her later work would often include mystic symbols, some not deciphered to this day. Moon, Mars, Jupiter, yeah, Mercury, Jupiter, Venus, Saturn, Sun. So we did see the clock downstairs. So we'll write Moon, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Venus, Saturn, and then Earth. Or is this the sun? Yeah, this is the sun, my bad. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Something to note. We have a keypad. It's locked. Keypad next to the door. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay. What's his name? So we can do 0 Neros. Renzo, right? Is that who we want? So it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Okay, puzzle boxes. Call about the puzzle boxes? Lorelei Weiss. In Verschlossen Ehrenrugen, the artist invites us to participate, play, and ponder. At a glance and first touch, these boxes appear nonsensical and unopenable. At closer inspection, patterns appear, forming meaning and order, and the participant can start to sense that this piece is only part of a greater puzzle with solutions elsewhere. Perhaps even elsewhen. We're just gonna click all of them so that they're in our notes, I guess. Although I worry I'm gonna like solve one. Maybe I just don't do this. Like it's silly to put all of these in there. Who cares? We have to call about them anyway, whatever that means. Oh, she's going in that room. We can save. This is shortcut 6. I'm gonna accidentally open door 0. All right, books. I see bolt. Going to puzzle 6. Which number should go in the bottom shape? Huh. So we moved the line in the H over to the E when the diamond was rotated and contracted. Or no, what did we do with the corner? We know it's a number too. What does this even mean, really? Oh, I know what it is. So, the top half of the... So, okay. I know what it is. I wish I could fucking draw on the screen for you all. I have like a little art canvas thing. Maybe I could try adding that really quick. Let me try it. I'm gonna try adding a draw thing. Here we go. Okay, so drawing canvas. Let me get my doc open. Here we go. We'll do a nice little purple. Okay, so for this puzzle, what you want to do is, one sec. Let me get my draw thing so I can actually draw it. You want, if you look, this symbol is this half and this half. So what we want to do is we want to do this and this. So 64. Okay. Cool. Yeah, that'll be fun. Oh, sorry, you can still see my little brush. Let me hide my drawing canvas. There you go. Okay, so it'll have like a little weird audio thing every once in a while when I have to swap over to my OBS and turn on the drawing thing, but I think that'll be fun if I need to do that. So 64 is the number. Nice. We have not been here yet. I do want to save. Ooh. We're going to do a new save. Ooh. Oh, it's also been 55 minutes. I think this is the perfect time to stop then. Yeah. We'll stop here. This will be episode 2. Concluded. Kind of want to keep everything to like an hour. Although I was seeing that people played this game for like 30 fucking hours, so I guess there will be a lot of episodes of this if I do it like that. Or I will stitch together multiple episodes into 2 hours, and it'll be like, oh, haha, he said, oh, goodbye, and then was like, oh, just kidding, I'm putting 2 episodes together. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm gonna keep playing. This is, you know, only a separation for the convenience of hour-long videos for your viewing pleasure. Not for my playing pleasure, which there is an immense amount of right now. So I'm going to keep playing. So I'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.